Right, hi everyone. So basically, I was the top third Amazon reviewer in the UK, and the secrets and the way that you get your products for free. It sounds like a con because when you say free to lots of people, they think no one gives anything in this world for free. Well, you're wrong, they do. Right, so basically, the first thing you'll need to get anything free is an Amazon account. You don't have to be a Prime member, but obviously, if you're a Prime member, it means that you never ever pay any postage. So, depending on what you're going to be buying, I personally think it's always worth having a Prime membership. And then the second thing is you can also have multiple accounts, which means that you could have one, Mrs. Jones, Mr. Jones could have one, and the kids can have one. You can have them at your address, you can have them at different people's addresses. Um, Personally, another little tip when you have an Amazon account, keep your profile hidden because it's safer, and as you build up your review rankings and things like that, I definitely would suggest keeping the accounts private. That was my mistake, and that's what got me caught out with the stuff that happens with the top reviewers in the UK. And so that's the start of the journey. There are lots of groups out there. They're on WeChat, Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp. They'll email you. It's everywhere. When you buy products, you get little cards. Leave a review and we'll give you money back. We'll give you this, we'll give you that. So it is like a disease. It's everywhere. It's not a con at all. Because one thing you've got to remember, when you buy anything on Amazon, if you was to buy something that I promised to pay you back after the review, at the worst, you can send it back for a refund. Right, so that's the start. Now, you've got to be careful. There's all different types of sellers. You've got sellers, they're the ones that actually manufacture the product. They'll offer it to you free. They're as good as gold normally with refunds. You then got the sellers agents. They work within the factories of certain sellers, and again they're as good as gold. Then you've got the agents, and they're the ones you've got to be a little bit more cautious. Any agents with MD in the name, they're the ones you've got to be careful with. Also, there's anyone that comes out of Ragpur. On their profile, it'll say Ragpur City. Again, be very careful. They're agents, and they're just interested in bosh, bosh, bosh. So I'm not saying they won't refund, but just take it really careful with those. Now, with anything, it becomes very addictive. So when you're getting offered loads and loads of stuff free, it's very easy to buy loads of stuff thinking, cool, I've got 20 things for this week. Once I do the reviews, I get my money back. Slow down. Do it slowly. If you're new on Amazon especially, right, it's going to look very weird that you have got a new account and suddenly you're buying 20 things a week, right? I'm not saying it's impossible, but you've got to do it slow. So personally, buy one or two things a week. With the reviews, I would say leave it 4 to 5 days at least. Don't let any seller or agent rush you, right? You do it in your time. Obviously, when I was number 3, I did video reviews, I added pictures and obviously good wording. You don't have to put videos in, right? It's not necessary, especially if you're building your profile up. So personally, good words, be honest, put a few pictures of, the products. Like you could say it's a dash cam. So open the box and then you could take a photo, a couple of photos. And the way it will work is when the seller says to you, for example, buy a dash cam, right, they'll give you the price and they'll give you some details. You've got to find it. They won't just give you a link to go and buy it, right? Because Amazon pick up on things like that on their system. So basically what will happen is, right, I will say dash cam 64.99 and I'll give you the seller's name. And I'll also show you a picture, right? So you spend a bit of time looking at different dash cams, and then obviously you'll come across that particular dash cam that you've got to buy. Sometimes they want you to confirm you found it. So once you've got it, wish list it, screenshot it, send it to the seller's agent or to the seller. They'll confirm it, order it. Once you've ordered it, then you send them a screenshot of the order number. Also, you're going to need a PayPal account, and the reason you'll need a PayPal account is to get your refunds. So it's not a catch, right? So they'll ask for your PayPal details. Give them the PayPal details, and that's it. So you place the order, you tell them the order's placed, give them the order's number, and then, like I say, once you've got it and you've reviewed it, you need Amazon to let that review go live. Right, it can take 2 days, it can take a week. I've heard it can take 2 weeks sometimes for a review to go live from Amazon. But once it goes live, you then obviously will screenshot it to your seller, keep notes. So write down in a book, piece of paper, blah, 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 dash cam, how much he owes. Keep a record, because you will get lost in transactions. Take my word, you've got to have a system. Run it like a business, right? So you tell the seller, obviously the review's live, and then he'll pay. Usually when it comes to the weekend, they don't work. So if you say your review goes live Friday night, you can tell them, if you don't hear back over Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, everyone has a weekend off. So patience, have some patience. They'll on Monday hopefully contact you, or just recontact them, and you'll get your money back. Another little tip, guys, get an email. So everyone that I became friends with through WhatsApp or on Facebook, you know, all my contacts, and I've got thousands, I've got their emails. And that way, if they ever get kicked out of Facebook, because it does happen with a lot of the Chinese sellers, for some reason they get their accounts closed for no reason, you can contact them either on the WeChat, through WhatsApp, or you can do it through email. And that's it really. I've got a couple of groups. Some of you obviously know. If anyone's interested, send me a friend's request, because without a friend's request, you will not get into any of my groups. And that's it. And like I say, I was number 3, top privilege. And, you know, I had lots of stuff, dash cams, security cameras. The list is endless. Sunglasses, laptops, mobile phones. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But like I say, I know what I'm doing. I'm still very involved in this, and people that know me know that I'm very good at what I do. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Sorry it's a bit long, but I thought it's time that I explain the right way to do things. All right, nice weekend, everyone. Thanks.